Well, everybody's had to take a look at what they're going to do in the future now, because there was an old normal that isn't there anymore. And we're in what I call a period of scary times. And but we're already making movements, and I can see it in the news that we're going to a point where things reopen and people will be able to mingle again and we'll be able to congregate again. So I think a useful way of looking at this is that we're not going back to normal, we're going to a new normal. So there was an old normal, now it's scary times, and there's a new normal. And what this does for you, you begin to realize that you're not expecting things that were comfortable and convenient actually to return, but new things will be possible. So what you're using the time right now for is to be clear that there are certain things that you just have to leave behind. And then the second thing is that you're developing new skills for dealing with any future scary times. The whole concept of scary times, the Scary Times Success Manual, came from work that we created in 2001 for 9/11. So people could think about 9/11 and the aftermath of 9/11 in 2001. And then 2008, 2009, there was a big financial downturn in a lot of the world, and people needed to think through that period of time. And now we're in a really big one. I mean, it's probably the biggest one of my life, where you actually get jailed at home, and so we've been all here, and I think the important thing is that you actually gain a lot of new skill out of this period of time. So there's three things to think about. What from the old normal is a keeper. You get to keep that. There's things that you developed before that they're even more valuable now, and then new things that you learned about scary times. So if there's ever a scary times in the future, you have to adjust. You can remember the skills that you developed right now. And then there's going to be new things that are possible. They're not possible yet, but you want to get ready for them when the new normal starts. Entrepreneurs, for the most part, make up their entrepreneurial career. I mean, I always say to people, you know how you got to where you are right now? At some point in the past, you made this up, and then you made it real, and now here you are. Well, I got to believe that the future is going to be the same. If there's going to be a new future, you're going to make it up, and then you're going to make it real. So just want to remind you of who you are. You're an entrepreneur, and I just want to remind you of what you're good at. You're good at making up things, and you're also good at making things you make up real. And I just want you to say, it's going to be different in the future, but it's not going to be that different as an entrepreneur. What made you successful as an entrepreneur in the past is going to make you successful as an entrepreneur in the future.